Hey y'all, so I'm sitting in the bus stop at Port Authority. I just got done crying. I'm so emotional right now, but I'll be okay. I don't know, things have just been feeling kind of off lately. I don't know, is Mercury in retrograde right now? Is she in micro braids? Does she have micro braids right now? Because honestly, I don't know, the past 2 days my scheduling has been off, or like, I don't know if I'm just kind of tired right now, and I feel like I say that I'm tired in every vlog. I need to stop saying that I'm so tired. But yesterday, what happened yesterday that just kind of threw my energy off? I had 2 auditions that was due, and I realized when I got to work I forgot to bring the memory card with the auditions on it. I forgot to bring it. So therefore, I missed my auditions yesterday. And that kind of like threw me off. Then today, I have a call back for a show in Philly. And I don't know, I tried to make it to my first bus, realized I went to the wrong bus drop off. No, oh God, I know what else happened yesterday. Sorry, I'm having multiple thoughts. It's just so much in my head. After I missed those auditions that was due in the morning, I had a theater audition later on in the day, and I went to the wrong location. I went to the wrong location 3 times yesterday. I made it, but
when you coming back to Florida? Next week.
Like I was saying, I went to the wrong location 3 times. Made it to the audition, hot, sweaty, because New York wants to be hot right now. Kind of frustrated, but it ended up being a really good audition, so that redeemed the hot mess that was yesterday. Today, like I said, I missed the first bus because I was at the wrong location. Again, it wasn't at the usual location that I'm used to taking the megabus. Looked at my ticket, it said that it's at a different location. I'm like running, sprinting, calf muscles burning. Your girl is getting her walk in, getting her steps in, okay? It is calf day because I was sprinting. I get to Port Authority. I'm running. I never took the bus from Port Authority before. Looking for my bus stop. I find it. They said the 9 o'clock bus left. I'm like, okay. They're like, it's a 9:30. So I'm waiting, and I'm like, okay, well maybe, you know, they could rebook me like right before I get on the bus, because usually that's what I'm used to the megabus doing. But I realized it was booked through a different airline, like not a different airline, through a different bus company, which, like, I just thought that they were gonna operate the same way how Megabus originally would operate. No. The guy comes up, he's scanning tickets. He's like, oh, well, you have to go back to customer service to rebook. Sir, that's on another floor. That's on another level. Like, I got a bus to catch. I got places to be. I turn around, I'm like, I'm not making this. I go up, 2 people are in line ahead of me, both having ticket problems. At this point, it's like 9:27. I'm like, oh hell. The girl in front, she's having issues. He books hers like 9:28, 9:29. I step up, and like right on the dot, it turns to 9:30. And I'm like, I wanted to rebook for 9:30 real quick. He's like, oh girl, it's 9:30, I can't rebook you. Y'all, when I tell you, I just wanted to like yell right there in the middle of the customer service. But I didn't. I held my composure. Held my composure. He's like, well, there's a 10:45. Sir, my audition's at 12:30. I'm not gonna make that from New York to Philly. Like, I'm not gonna make that. So I'm like, you know what? Just do the best that you can. Do the best you can. So I said, okay. I calmed down. I'm like, I'll rebook for 10:45. So now I email casting. Hopefully they'll understand and let me come in later, because I'm still coming. I'm like, took this day off from work. Kind of stressed. It's okay. I think in moments like this, one, I'm glad I did keep my composure, because I wanted to blow up. And I don't want to be that person that blows up, because honestly, a lot of this could have been avoided had I been diligent. I realized, like, okay, first, let me just like take some deep breaths and handle what's in front of me. Let me rebook this ticket. Rebooked it. So now I'm like, okay, I need a moment to myself, away from people, to just kind of like center my energy. So I just came to sit on the floor in a corner somewhere. I did cry. I started to pull my camera out as I was crying, but I'm still not the on camera crying type of person. Not yet. Not yet. Maybe I'll get to that level of vulnerability, but I'm not there yet. I think continuously trying to find moments like this where I'm like, okay, what can I learn from this? Especially in moments that are chaotic and you have a lot of stuff going on, and trying to figure out how to streamline certain things so you could prevent stuff like this from happening. And I think looking back on it, I'm like, okay, I should have been more diligent. Even though I'm used to things being a certain way, always be open to, one, just being diligent and double checking and being open to shifts and having to be redirected. I think if I had just double checked my ticket, double checked everything like I was supposed to, this could have been prevented. And it's nobody's fault indirectly, but you know, I thought I had already learned this lesson, because your girl was not good at time. I was not good at time, okay? All my friends would know, like, oh, shit, Deja driving or Deja coming? Oh, that means you're gonna show up an hour later. I got better. I did get better. Growth. And I think God is just reminding me, like, hey, just be diligent, sis. Be diligent. All right, I'm gonna sit here and just kind of recoup my energy. And also, the sandwich I bought from the deli up the street from my house, it was my first time buying a breakfast roll from there. It was nasty. It was not good. That, I don't even know what meat they used in that. So on top of, not only am I crying because I missed the bus, but I'm crying because I just spent money on this sandwich and it's nasty and I can't even eat it. I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I missed the bus. And now, okay, you know how you cry over one thing and then it's just like everything else just starts fucking sucking. That was me. I was crying over this nasty sandwich. Yeah. Alright, I'm done. Let me go. But you know what? I did eat these. Did anybody else mama used to buy these? Because my mama stayed buying these like cinnamon rolls. I felt like we stayed with all the little Debbie treats in the house. So at least I got this. This is gonna make me happy. Update, y'all. So I didn't get to Philly. I'm back at home. It just did not work out. I had emailed casting and they said that they're only going up to 1:15 today, and my audition was scheduled for 12:30, but I wasn't going to make it to that, obviously. And then they said the only open available slot was 12:45, and the commute from the bus station to the theater that I have to go to is like an hour, so I would have to take an Uber, and clearly I wasn't going to make 12:45. But they did give me the option of doing a Zoom interview or doing a Zoom audition today. So we're going to do that and just say we tried. You know, we'll get them next time. Today, this morning has been so freaking rough. And I'm trying not to get down on myself about it, just because clearly, you know, missing buses or time schedules can get jumbled. You know, it's just kind of like a thing of life that just happens. It happens. But I do know also, just a reminder to myself to be diligent. So I'm also still trying to take the lesson from it, especially since I always have so much going on at once. And I realize when I don't diligently plan, and I'm not looking at my schedule, or I'm just kind of like assuming that I know things, that it happens, that things like this happen, that I miss an appointment, get backed up, schedule gets jammed. So I know that I actually really need to make sure that I'm looking at my calendar, because sometimes I can put things down in my calendar, on my physical calendar, and not look at it. So I'm trying to incorporate using my phone more, using the schedule more, and setting reminders. I know that sounds like, duh, girl, but like, I just wasn't used to operating like that. Like, I'm old school. I'm used to just writing stuff down. So with that being said, I think I'm just gonna lay down for a little bit. The Zoom audition, they said they're gonna do for 12:45. Thank God, because I just need to reset. So I think the new plan is take a quick nap, do the Zoom audition. I have to film a creative video for this audition that I'm doing, or this other like thing that I'm submitting for. So I need to record that. And then after that, I need to read through a script for a stage reading that I'm doing tomorrow. And then since I have free time, I'll probably just go to the gym. And I do also need to prep for my podcast that I'm recording this weekend. So it's still a full day, honestly. And maybe this worked out for the better, that I didn't have to go to Philly today because of the fact that I have these other things to do. And then if I get some more time, I'll probably just really look over my schedule and make sure your girl is not missing anything, because we cannot be doing this. We cannot be missing appointments and just getting stuff all confused and mixed up, because clearly it is setting your girl back. Dang, now I'm looking crazy. So I'm gonna make sure I just look over everything today as well. So yeah, let's take our nap. So I got up from my nap. We're all set up. The theater company still has not confirmed on whether or not we can really do the Zoom. They asked if I can keep to, or they asked if I still wanted to do 12:30 for Zoom, and then I asked if I could do 12:45. And they didn't say anything. So are we actually gonna do this audition? I don't know. But I'm like, let me just be ready just in case they do send me a Zoom link. If not, we just gonna take this as a dub. Take this L. We're just gonna hold the L for the day and move on to the next thing. That's all I can do. I did the audition, and yes, I'm so happy it worked out. It was so good. I thought I was gonna be frazzled just because I was waiting. I got dressed. I'm like, let me just wait in front of my Ring camera just in case they send a link. And I'm like, I knew that the auditions ended at 1:15. I'm like, if it gets to be 1:15 and they don't email me back, then it's a dub. But they emailed me. So I did the audition. The director seemed to like what I did. I feel pretty confident about it. So we'll see. It's done. But immediately after that, I got an email from my agent saying that I had some pending auditions. And remember what I said earlier, that yesterday I wasn't able to upload my auditions because I freaking forgot my memory card at home. And I was trying to do it when I was at work. But the audition for one of the shows, I guess they extended the deadline. So I was able to re-record the audition because I ended up deleting what I recorded previously out of frustration. Anyway, I was able to re-record it. My friend ended up helping me and I was able to upload it, but I don't know if my agent submitted it. So, but I was able to upload it. So hopefully my agent can get it over to casting. Hopefully. That's the thing sometimes when you use Actors Access, depending on how, if your agent sent it to you, sometimes it'll go to your agent. So after you hit submit, it says your agent or your talent rep has received your submissions. And then it's up to them to submit it to casting directors, which is honestly kind of annoying because when you think about it, like say if you do have to submit at the last minute and say if your agent isn't looking at their emails or they're not checking for it, then they can not submit your stuff. So that's why it's always good to submit your auditions early. But in this case, because of the fact I didn't know that they extended the deadline, I don't know if they were able to submit in time. But we did it, right? We did the audition. It's done. I look crazy because I had to audition for a cop, so I had to pull my hair back. And I wasn't really able to get it super flat, but whatever. It's done. I just feel better knowing that I was able to submit it. I mean, we got it done. Anyway, I'm going to try to eat something and then finish up with the rest of the things that I have to do for the day. So I ate, I took a little bit of a nap, and now I'm about to go to the park to film this creative video. It just doesn't stop, but that's okay. That is okay. The goal was to eat, right? Right, I can't complain because I got a lot on my plate. The goal was to eat. Aw, is that a birthday proposal? Okay, so I'm in the park. I'm recording this creative video that I have to do for this application. Hopefully it's not too noisy for it, but we're gonna try to get this done.